Hey guys, what's up? It's me again. It's John, and welcome back to my channel. It's Law Job TV. It's LAWJOB TV. And for today's episode, I'll be discussing or I'll be tackling about study areas or study places which is common to most of the students, especially to those students who don't like to study at home, who don't like to study in the library or in the coffee shops or in the fast food chain. So this is very helpful to these kind of students, not just students but also to all the reviewees and reviewees or career person. You can also work in this kind of area, and also to my law friends in Manila, I hope you will try to visit one of these places and try to enjoy studying. And also to all the students who want to study and who want to enjoy their leisure time in studying, I hope I will be able to share or enlighten you with regard to these places. So these places is called co-working places, and I'll be discussing the co-working places in Manila. In Manila because I've stayed in Manila for quite some time, and during my stay there, I went to different co-working places. If I'm not mistaken, 6 co-working places, and I think I visited all co-working places in Manila. Because in Cebu we only have a few. If I'm not mistaken, only 1 or 2 co-working places. So I'll be discussing the co-working places in Manila. Right, so I'll be discussing my top 3 co-working places in Manila. But I've been to 6. I will also include the other 3, but I will not discuss. I will just mention the place, the name, and I will just write their Facebook pages for you to visit and try to see the updates about these co-working places. So let's start now with the first one. The first co-working place that I think is very nice is Plug It. So Plug It is located in Eloisa Street, corner España Boulevard, Sampaloc, Manila. So it is across 7-Eleven beside Chowking. So if you're a student or reviewee coming from Recto, Quiapo, Moraita area, this is before UST. But you don't need to worry because there is a big Plug It sign, so you won't get lost, and you'll just go directly to Plug It, and you will see stairs, and there's a guard there. Because if I'm not mistaken, the next floor of Plug It is a dormitory, so you can just ask the guard. But yeah, Plug It is very easy to find, and it opens every day from Monday to Sunday, from 12 p.m. to 6 a.m. But before the time varies. It depends, because during my stay there, like every weekend, they have this kind of experiment or promo that from 8 a.m. in the morning until 12 noon, the rate is different, cheaper than the regular rate. And from 12 noon onwards, then they will go back to the same rate, the regular rate. But I don't know now because it was just an experiment the last time I went there. But hopefully they have also this kind of experiment in the future. And Plug It has a fast Wi-Fi, only coffee and juice, chips and drinks. You can bring your own food. So in Plug It, I usually go to Plug It around 12 noon. And 12 noon because that's the opening time. And I usually have my lunch in Plug It also, because I usually wake up at 11 or 10 a.m. in the morning, and then I immediately go take shower and then prepare my books, my clothes, and then go to Plug It immediately. And so I usually buy food in 7-Eleven or in any fast food chain, and I'll just have my lunch in Plug It because during the opening time of Plug It, only a few students or a few reviewees go there. Probably around 2 or 3 reviewees go there, so I have all the place to have my lunch. So it's not a problem. And it gets so many around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, because these are the times when students no more classes, end of class, so they immediately go to plug it and study what they have and review what they have studied. So that's basically the time where there are a lot of students in plug it. Alright, so in plug it there is a conference room, just a small conference room. So if there are a lot of people in the conference room, so there's a possibility that you get to hear the noise. But it's not a problem, because the staff will just go to the conference room and remind the people in there to keep quiet or to minimize their noise, because there are a lot of students outside the conference room who are studying, and that's very important. It is a bit spacious. Plug it is a bit spacious. It has around 10 or more high chairs, big tables, and it's very wide, so you can put all your stuff on the table, and you can also have your nap on the table, because it will just take you a minute or 2 or more minutes to take a nap. Yeah, so napping is not a problem in plug it, even if they don't have napping area, but you can just have your nap on the table. Plug it is well ventilated, and it's very pleasing to the eye, and the staffs in plug it are very friendly and very accommodating, so you can approach them anytime you want, because they're very friendly and accommodating and approachable. So that's plug it. And as to its rates, it varies, because sometimes they have promos, maybe exam promos, final promos, whole week promos, or whatsoever. So it varies, but the regular rate is 60 per hour, 150 for 3 hours, and 450 for 1 whole day. I don't know now if it's still the same, but last year when I was in Manila, this is the rate that I followed. Hopefully it's still the same, because this kind of rate is good enough, and it's very affordable for most of the students, and their reviews as well. So that is the first co-working place that I've been to, plug it. So now let's move on to the next one. So the next co-working place that I think is nice also, and it's very conducive for studying, is Homeroom co-working. So it is located in the 3rd floor of Juresa Plaza, Dapitan Street, 1521 Sampaloc, Manila. Landmark is BDO. So BDO and Homeroom, I think they are in the same building. But to those of you who are familiar with Cafe UK Dapitan, so it is very near from Cafe UK Dapitan and Jollibee Dapitan. So you can just ask also the guard in the building, because they know where Homeroom co-working is. So it opens every day also from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. But on my 7 a.m. But on my part, it's quite far from me, because I don't ride jeeps going to Dapitan. I'll just walk. It's like a sort of exercise for me, because I'm living in Recto. So from Recto to Dapitan, I just walk. But during my stay in Ubelt area, I don't usually ride jeepneys. I'll just walk, and even if like going to Menjola or going to St. Jude, I don't usually ride jeepneys. I just walk, or maybe because it's an excuse because I don't know how to ride jeepneys in Manila. Right, so that is the schedule of a homeroom. So it's 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. every day. And they have only Wi-Fi, only juice, coffee, and snacks. They also have napping area and shower room. So if you want to stay overnight and you have an early class the following day, you can have yourself showered in homeroom, because they have shower room. So you can still go to school fresh. And in homeroom there is a small pantry where you can eat your meal, but you can also eat your meal on your station, as long as you clean your mess. So clean as you go. They have a very clean place. The air condition works well, and they also have conference room, if I'm not mistaken. I barely see it, but I think they have, if I'm not mistaken. The staffs there are very friendly, accommodating. The environment in homeroom is very much relaxed. So like relaxing and just study at your own pace. And it's well ventilated. It's very nice, and the interior of the place is quite very modernish, I think so. And it's very conducive for studying, so you won't get distracted or there will be no distractions coming from the outside. So it's very nice to study in homeroom co-working. And as to its rates, they have 90 minutes for 88 pesos, 5 hours for 188, 388 for PM Unlimited, and AM Unlimited for 488. Well, I don't know what's the difference between PM Unlimited and AM Unlimited aside from its PM and AM, but they have different rates. I don't know why, but in my case, I usually stay there whole day overnight, and I usually go home the following day, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Just safe to walk around the Pitan or walk around Ubelt. And if you want something to be printed, they also have printers, but it's kind of costly, I think. So might as well just study there and just print it outside, because there are a lot of cheaper printing station in Ubelt. So that is homeroom. So that's the second co-working place that I think is very nice. So let's move on to the last co-working place that for me is very nice to study, and that is Orange Desk. Orange Desk is still new in Ubelt. Probably when I went there, they're still in their first in their soft opening. So no Wi-Fi connection. Their showroom is not yet finished. So they're still beautifying the place, but the place is very nice, even if it's not yet finished. But I think now, this time, everything is okay. Everything is finished, I think so. So it is located in España Boulevard, corner Pinoval Street. So it's in the 4th floor of BB Building, corner Pinoval and España Boulevard. So it is the same building with Amoyami. So for those students who are studying in Ubelt, or for those people who are living in Ubelt, and you are familiar with Amoyami, so Orange Desk is the next is in the next floor of Amoyami. So that is where Orange Desk is situated, and it's across mini stop. So you can also buy food from the outside and bring it inside. No problem, no core kids, so it's okay with the staffs, as long as, again, clean as you go, you have to clean your mess. So that's always the general rule, like clay go. And it has only Wi-Fi, I suppose, at this time, because the last time I went there, no Wi-Fi yet. They are still installing it. So hopefully now they have Wi-Fi, but it's not a problem with me because I don't usually use internet when studying. I just read. And then only coffee and juice. They have only snacks. They have napping area. Yeah, they do have napping area. Shower room. Lockers also, they have if you want to leave your things. And they have drafting tables for architectures and engineering students. And they also have conference room, and as what I've said, the rate is different from the individual rate. And they have a very unique study area. Aside from the color, it's majority of the color is orange because, as the name, Orange Desk. I think it's eco-friendly if I'm not mistaken, because they have plants inside the place, but I don't know if the plants are real or not because I haven't tried touching the plants. But I hope it's new so that it's eco-friendly. And there are a lot of motivational quotes in Orange Desk. So if you feel like demotivated, stressed, very tired, and you don't want to study, just look up and try to read all the motivational quotes on the wall. It's very nice, and there is no reason for you not to study because you are in front of these motivational quotes. So you will be energized to study and be motivated to study with these quotes. And yeah, the place is very nice and it's very conducive for studying. Very accommodating staffs. The owners also are very accommodating, and when you are stressed, and feel tired also, they have cute puppies for you to distress, and it's very important because puppies are very good in distressing people. So it's nice to have puppies in this kind of places for the students to be relaxed and distressed from being stressed. And from the name itself, majority of the color is orange, and then the place or the interior is very vibrant and it's very unique and it's very lively because orange, yellow, it's very lively. I will just put pictures for you to see what orange does look like. And also as to its rate, when I was there, it's 120 for 4 hours. I don't know now. Hopefully it's still the same. But as what I've said a while ago, these kind of places have promos. So no need to worry. It varies also. And the customers in Orange Desk, they call themselves as Orangers. So it's very nice and it's very catchy. So that is Orange Desk. So these are the top 3 for me co-working places that is very good for most of the students and for most of the reviewers also. So why not check these places if it's good or not, and you can try all and see the difference also, right? So these are Homeroom, Plug It, and Orange Desk. And the other 3 is Study Haven, 933, and Diligence Cafe. I will just write the links of their Facebook pages. So these are the co-working place in Manila. So I hope I was able to help students, reviewees on where to study if they want to study outside, and if they want to study in a new environment other than coffee shops and fast food chains. So feel free to visit these co-working places, and I'm pretty sure it's very nice. You will be able to study very well, and yeah, it's worth it based on my experience. So thank you very much guys for watching this video, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. It's LawJob TV, LAWJOB TV, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates. So thank you everyone, enjoy studying, and see you again. Bye!